Fala família, beleza? Sinistro aqui com vocês, continuando com Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Estamos fugindo de uns bandidos ali, tomamos uma flechada no ombro. E vamos lá, vamos ver o que vai dar aqui. Certo? Não esqueça de deixar aquele like no começo do vídeo para não esquecer. Abaixa. Deixa o comentário. E vamos que vamos. São bandidos. A hora que tá mostrando do lado embaixo ali, lado esquerdo, tá mostrando que eu tô machucado. Um íconezinho ali de ferido, né?
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Do you honestly think they can swim on the fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish in the summer. Smuggling a bag in pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you, leave it out. Catching you and taking you down to court. But I still can't see you.
Cara, é incrível que o jogo ele tá rodando muito liso aqui no meu PC. E eu tava com medo que não rodasse, porque meu PC já tá meio velhinho. E, mano, tá rodando muito liso, cara. Cara, tem muito bandido aqui. É um peladão.
No, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks. Where are you? Put it far. They're playing into the rocks. Hurry.
Já viram nós já?
What now?
Pra cá, ó.
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Corre, corre, corre!
Now, for fuck's sake.
Para não, cara.
Here!
Tô ouvindo pegadas. Ah, tem que falar com ele.
Everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Explore o ponto de entrada nas rochas. Qual deles? Aqui? É sem saída.
Oh, fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
Tinha um bicho morto ali. Isso não é bom sinal. Olha ele aqui.
Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water before they find us. This way!
Só vai. Toma uma cotovelada. E agora? Você e eu, colega.
Fuck you, Horson! Ha! Curva!
Curva!
Wounded!
Ah, tomei. Faz parte do script. Boa, garoto. Ixi, Maria, caímos nós dois.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Nós tiramos um ronco. Tá no além?
Blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
É o pai dele.
Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
O cara já pegou a roupa do soldado, já.
Where am I?
Safado.
Oh, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
You weren't using it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Come on, I'll help you up.
Fortuna. Safado, o cara pegou a roupa do maluco e eu tô peladão.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Ih, o cara tá alucinando.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal.
Nossa senhora. Tá delirando total.
Don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Tá porra.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on,
Bianca.
come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Seagate.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, you'll take
Come
care of
on.
me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Se for os bandidos.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
O cara vai entrando assim na casa.
Is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Que isso, cara?
Think again, Scott!
of the scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Nossa, os dois estão arrebentados agora. Descobriu sua cama.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Sei lá.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need
Esse
to get a
V6
breath of
atadura.
fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you.
Caraca!
And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Beleza. Nossa, bastante coisa aconteceu, hein? Queda grave. Por milagre você sobreviveu a essa queda grave, mas você perdeu muitos pontos de nível principal, habilidade e vantagem. Devido aos grandes ferimentos, só lhe resta se recuperar e recuperá-los gradualmente ao longo do jogo. É. Faz sentido. Eu tava estranhando que eu já tava nível 16 e tal. Eu falei, bom, o jogo tá pegando o gancho do jogo do 1, né? Do anterior, mas não. O jogo ia tirar tudo da gente mesmo. O sangramento diminuiu sua vida aos poucos até matá-lo. Para estancar o sangramento, abre o inventário e coloque ataduras suficientes em todas as feridas. Tá, então eu tô sangrando. Vamos colocar ataduras. Usar no tronco. É isso? Ah, tá. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Não vai mais? Ah, 4 é suficiente para ficar 100%. Beleza, paramos de sangrar. Tô com o tronco ferido, com fome e fedorento. Precisava jogar na cara, assim. Vamos comer aqui um... Comer da panela, adicionar porção. Vamos comer um tequinho. Ah, não, não dá pra... Comer da panela?
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Vou comer um pouquinho.
True bliss is a full belly.
Beleza, batemos um rango aqui, bacana. Agora o Hans tá só o pó, hein? Veja como está Capum.
Can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana too.
Rosena. E vamos dar um rolê lá fora. Vamos se limpar. E o corpo do maluco tá ali, velho. Tem pão aqui, ó. Pegar um pãozinho. Uma maçã. Um queijinho. Outra maçã. O que é isso aqui? Cachaça? Shraps Salvador Fraco. Vamos pegar também. O jogo é salvo automaticamente durante momentos importantes ou quando você sai usando a opção salvar e sair no menu. Você também pode salvar dormindo na sua cama ou beber um pouco de Champs Salvador. Ah, tá. Então é isso que ele pede. Ah, entendi. Caraca, é um pitbull. O nome do cachorro é Rabugento. Saquear. Capuz de minerador. Jaquetão desgastado. Ah, a mulher me deu uma roupa, né? Pera aí. Vou pegar as roupas desse cara agora não. Eu tô com uma túnica aqui. Vamos usar ela. É, vou precisar de calças. Deixa eu ver as calças do cara. Calças de mendigo e bota de andarilho. Precisava lavar. Vou pegar esse cinto aqui. Vou pegar esse jaquetão aqui. É, vamos pegar tudo, vai. Safado me... Quase matou todos nós. Vai ficar pelado aí. Safado, pilantra. Preciso limpar isso aqui. Vou colocar o cinto. Bolsilha. Equipar uma bolsilha abre espaço onde você pode colocar poções e comida, então você pode consumi-los rapidamente durante o combate. Você pode ter no máximo 4 espaços, mas nem toda bolsilha permite usar todos eles. Se tiver um item marcado que pode ser colocado na bolsa, você pode colocá-lo da seguinte forma. E ativar a seleção de espaço, WSD percorrer espaço e equipar item no espaço. Dá para colocar na bolsilha. Agora, aonde que é? Ah, é aqui. Espaço consumível. Tá, mas... eu acho que esse cinto não dá. Tá. Vou colocar umas calças, bota. Tá tudo cheio de sangue, mas a gente vai dar uma limpadinha depois, só para não dar peladão. E vamos se lavar aqui.
I feel like a new man.
Não dá para lavar? Como é que eu lavo o jaquetão? Não sei. Acho que talvez entrando num rio, numa banheira mesmo, sei lá. No 1 você pedia para as mulheres lavar, né? Vou falar com a mulher.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Tá bom. Eu entendo de ervas, como vou conhecer as algas, a poção, vamos ver se eu entendo mesmo de erva.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad.
Êxito.
You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard.
Tirar o corpo
Seeing
dali,
him
né?
lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Certo, então a gente precisa pegar as folhas e precisa cavar uma cova pro cara. fazer um cortezinho rápido no vídeo aí. Pronto. Para ver onde ir, abro o mapa com M. Pega a selva, pega a camomila. Tá, vamos atrás. Vou pegar pá. Aí. Recolho o cadáver. Vamos pegar o cadáver. Pegar o corpo com o F. Carregue o cadáver até o riacho. O cachorro não quer vir junto comigo, não? A bússola localizada na parte superior da tela te ajudará a navegar pelo mundo. Tô carregando um maluco aqui. Dá pra mim ir pelo meio aqui? Aqui tem uma lama, ó. Dá pra enterrar o cara por aqui.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. It can't be in the ground soon enough.
Essa cava. Enterrar. Após um pouco de trabalho árduo. Tá aí. Está enterrado, humilhante. Acho que eu vi um negócio marrom passando ali pelo mato. A galinha. Agora vamos pegar as plantinhas. Eu tô desarmado, né? O cara não tinha. O cara tinha uma espada. Cadê a espada?
I'm as hungry as a wolf. Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Mel, coelho. Um banquinho aqui, ó. Onde que eu tô? Eu tô no lugar já.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Agora tem que procurar os negócios. Oh, meu Deus do céu, não sobe? Não, não sobe. Ele tá reclamando que ele tá com fome. Vamos comer uma cebolinha, uma maçã. Cadê fome? Fome, fome, fome. Não fala. Cadê? Saciedade 39. Aqui, saciedade 39. Como é outra? 41, 43, 45, 47, 49, com um pãozinho, 68. Tá bom. Recuperar um pouco de HP também. Dente de leão. Camomila.
That's it. Chamomile.
E agora a gente precisa de sálvia. Parece lavanda.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go. Right. I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
O cachorro tá latindo.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Vagena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Down by the pond. 2 of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Colocar o machado no cinto.
Are you fellas?
We're from Lord von Bergov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgo's people. I ain't met you before.
Lord von Bergov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday.
Tem cara de
A couple
cavaleiro,
of
não.
them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Vamos falar a verdade, mas os caras não são do rei, não tem cara.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort will be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so
falei.
easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey,
This'll be quick, boy.
What are you...
This'll be quick, boy. Hey.
Toma! Mas que... Eu tentando defender e o maluco não defende. De novo. O outro já tomou 2 machadadas na cara ali e já se afastou já.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Vagena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Vamos se armar novamente.
2 of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What? Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Eu vou seguir a mesma linha dele do que eu respondi. Se bem que seria interessante a gente ver o que acontece na segunda opção, né?
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Mandamos ele embora. Dá pra tentar dar o fora. Intimidação 7. Os caras estão em 2. Vamos tentar mentir.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night,
Êxito.
and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood.
Caraca, deu certo. Se tivesse matado eles, eu tinha conseguido os itens deles.
That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Falar com a herbalista. Falar
They
com
hurt
ela.
you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be alright?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can
Agora
tell
vai
you
ensinar a
how
gente
to
a
go
fazer as
about it.
poções.
Alright, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Vamos lá. Vamos fazer as poções.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book. Now
There.
find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Tá, adicione a camomila e ferva por um turno. Moa a sálvia e adicione ao caldeirão. Por fim, sirva. Só isso? O sono cura mais rápido e se for de boa qualidade, a energia também se recupera mais rápido durante o sono. Você vai precisar de vinho, 2 punhados de camomila e 1 punhado de sálvia. Ainda bem que eu peguei 2, hein? Dá para folhear com A e o D. O que você pode alterar entre a receita e o herbário. Ah, tá.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Tá. Quando terminar de ler, volte a preparar a receita pressionando. Então adicione a camomila e ferva por um turno. Moa a sal e adicione ao caldeirão. Ah, mas ele fala que precisa de 2 punhados de camomila. Então tem que colocar duas camomila. Ferva por um turno. Moa a sal e adicione ao caldeirão. Tá.
Alright. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Tá. Era o que? No vinho? Vai precisar de vinho, 2 punhados de camomila e um punhado de sálvia. É vinho, tá. Destilado, óleo, vinho. Adicionar vinho. Colocar vinho.
What are you waiting for? So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it.
Ah.
Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Tá, aperta o E para colocar. Ah, é o X na verdade aqui. Para baixar para ferver.
It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Tá, com F você usa a fole para aumentar o fogo.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames.
Tá, tira da
Move the cauldron up.
para cima.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Abra o inventário.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Coloca a camomila e a sálvia no balcão.
Right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
2 punhados de camomila.
Before you
Dois.
put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got
Virar
to be exact.
ampulheta.
Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Cozinha a camomila até a areia terminar de escorrer.
Ain't that enough?
Aí,
Take the cauldron off the flames.
levanta o caldeirão.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Pega a sálvia, coloca no almofariz para dar aquela triturada.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Coloca no...
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Tá, pega um frasco e coloca no frasco.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Ah, moleque! Faz um químico. Você comprou uma poção infusão de camomila. Preço 25 conto. Cara, dá pra você... Quantidade 2. Dá pra você ganhar uma nota fazendo isso.
I boiled that chamomile on too large a fire, I reckon.
Acho que ele ferveu muito alto. A camomila.
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a
Já
good
tá sujo de novo.
That works wonders.
Tá, durmo até de manhã. Só pra dar uma lavada na cara. Pra dormir limpinho, pelo menos. Você se limpou o máximo que deu no coxo.
With a bit of luck, that decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now.
E vamos dormir até de manhã. Dormir e salvar. Até que hora? É umas 5? Dá umas 5. 12 horas. É o máximo que dá pra dormir. E vai alucinar de novo.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Rolou o tchan.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Uma bela virgem.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Tá bom. Pontos de vantagem. Aumentar o nível do Wen também lhe dará pontos de vantagem. Você pode usá-los para desbloquear outras habilidades e melhorias. A lista de vantagens pode ser aberta pressionando o P. Bom, galera, mas é isso. Eu vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui. Olha, tem umas galinhas penduradas aqui, mano. Os coelhos. O jogo tá muito bacana, tá muito legal, muito bom. Mas é isso, eu vou finalizar ele por aqui. Espero que tenham gostado. Não esqueça de deixar o like aí para dar aquela força. Deixe um comentário o que vocês estão achando do jogo. E a gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Um grande abraço e até a próxima. Tchau!